Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Wednesday mornings mean something deliciously baked with Michelle. I'm going to share this out here to a few of our people, so bear with me here for 1 second. Today we are going to be making buttermilk pancakes. Good morning. Welcome in, guys. Buttermilk pancakes, homemade whipped topping, and eggs and sausage. So, good morning, Beto. Good morning, Ralphie. Good morning, Georgina. Hello, everybody. Char, good morning. Again, my name is Michelle, and we are Red Wagon Bakery here on the app. I believe I have my husband refresh it. And then it should pop up. How's the service? Is the service coming through okay, guys? I want to make sure. My Wi-Fi is a little weird sometimes. We're going to get started here in just a second. Turn your volume down. Thank you, sir. And there's my husband, Red Wagon Bakery.
Hello.
That is our regular page. That is myself, and my husband is primarily myself. But my husband does come in. Good morning, Jagger. Good morning, everybody. Hello. Welcome in. We're going to go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to go ahead. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning. Hello, everybody. We're going to go ahead. There it is. Good morning. This is our regular account right here. Make sure you're following FoodTokTV. You go over and follow all of our regular creators as well. Hopefully some of those will pop in as well here to be able to tell you their live shows. But we're just going to get going. We're going to start with some homemade. Let me get my camera going down here. Sorry, guys. Let's see if we can see that okay. All right, there we go. Got a good view, babe? Yes?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with 4 tablespoons of butter, or 1/4 of a stick of butter. And we're going to pop this over here in the microwave, and we're going to melt it. Now the reason we're doing this first is because you want this butter to be cooled before you put it into your mixture. Why? I believe it's because it'll melt the butter if it's too, or the sugar if it's too hot. I think that's the reason we're going to go for it. So I'm just going to pop this in the microwave for like 30 seconds.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining. And for the likes.
In the comments. I do ask everybody double tap the screen for us. Let's get those likes up as fast as we can. We like to have little internal battles of who has more likes. So if you guys could double tap the screen for us, we appreciate it here. Again, I'm just melting my butter.
Hey, Emily.
Emily, is that my Emily?
It is.
Hi, Emily. Emily is my Whitney Houston soul sister. It's a long story, but anytime I hear Whitney Houston, I know I need to check on Emily. So that's my Whitney Houston sister there. Okay. So I just threw this in the microwave for about 30 seconds. Let me see if it's all gonna melt.
For everyone just joining, we are in the process of making buttermilk pancakes.
And that's my husband. His name is Paul. There we go. We got the melted butter. We're going to go ahead and sit that down right there. I'm going to bring this up a little bit because I'm going to bring my flour and everything over. And I can't see the screen at all. So there we go. All right.
You need this.
No, it's lagging on your end. Whew. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Now, we're bakers, so we use the 25 pounds worth of flour, so bear with me here. I'm going to try to keep this out of the screen as best as I can here.
I don't think
That's going to work? Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and throw the 2 cups in here anyway. Let me bring it up a little. All right. Sorry, guys. I have a really puny tripod over here. It doesn't like me. It was very cheap. I should probably get a new one, but, you know. So we're going to put in 2 cups of flour, and I do use the spoon into it and the knife measurement. We don't scoop over here. But you can scoop if you want. Everyone can do it however they want. Where's my knife? There it is. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Let us know where you guys are from while I'm scooping the flour. We're located in Central Illinois. We're about, 2.5 hours south of Chicago?
Yeah.
There's 1 cup. And we're going in with 2 cups. If you're familiar with Bloomington, Illinois, that's where we're closest to.
We're lagging a little.
Are we lagging? let's see here. All right.
That's all right.
There's 2 cups, so I'm just going to move this over here to get it out of the way here. All right, and we'll come right back over here. Now to this, we're also going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar. You want to hand me the tablespoon, babe? Are we lagging for anybody else? Hello in Canada. Welcome, guys. Thank you. Thank you. 111 people. I just looked up and saw 111. I'm a believer in angel numbers, big time. So we're going to go in with 1, 2, and 3. Now we're done with the sugar, and we're going to go into the baking powder. We're going to use 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We do put baking soda in this as well. I'm going to grab my teaspoon here. Thank you. We are normally a lot more organized than this, but I overslept on accident a little bit this morning. Someone woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning to use the restroom, and I woke up too. Still love you, dear.
What?
Still love you. There's 1. And 2. So yeah, normally we're up by like 3 a.m. And today was not that day.
Welcome to everyone joining. Thank you, Emily.
What did Emily say?
She said we lagged just for a second. But
Oh,
I
okay.
think we're back on track.
All right, cool. My service is so weird where I'm at. If I'm in my kitchen, I have to be off my Wi-Fi. If I'm in my living room, I have to be on my Wi-Fi. Okay.
Well, yeah.
And then outside, it won't pick up anything. It doesn't matter what I do. So this one, we're going to use a half of a teaspoon. And I have my regular one, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball it here. But normally, we would just do that. We would use a half a teaspoon, but if you do not use salted butter at this point is when you would want to put in about a half a teaspoon of salt or so. But we use salted butter, so we're not going to do that. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. Welcome to FoodTokTV. We have all kinds of amazing creators that go live. I believe we're up to twice a day now. If we're not fully there, we are getting close. So thank you all for being here, for following the channel, for coming in to support everybody. I'm the only one that bakes full time, so we try to do baking stuff on here. But it's hot in Illinois, so I do not want to start my oven today. So we're like, we'll just make breakfast this morning. All right, so now we're going to get another bowl and do our wet ingredients. But of course, in true me fashion, I didn't get my bowl. So I'm going to get it now. All right. We're going to use that little guy there. So to this bowl, we're going to add 2 1/4 cup of buttermilk. And I'm just going to keep using the same cup here because this is just for us. It's just for us. Actually, I think it's just me and my husband because my daughter's probably going to sleep the majority of the day. She's not been feeling good. She is better now, though. There's 2. This is a lot of buttermilk. What?
3/4 cups right there.
Oh, thank you. Welcome in, guys.
Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for the follows. Now we're going to add the 1/4 cup of buttermilk.
Welcome, everyone. We are Red Wagon Bakery making buttermilk pancakes this morning.
We're also going to make a homemade whipped topping that's going to go on top of this. I'm going to cut up some strawberries to throw in it, and I'm also going to decorate a chocolate-covered strawberry here on live with you guys because that's what I do. I'm a decorator.
Yeah, Emily mentioned loved using buttermilk but hating the smell of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting over here. The face that I just made walking away from that buttermilk, I cannot stand the smell of it.
I use it in, I have some muffins and some breads that I use it in, and yeah, I totally agree, but it does so good.
We're going to add 2 eggs to this.
Jeanette Bush says yum.
Yum. I love buttermilk. It gives everything that extra little boost of flavor, but like Emily said, oh, it smells so bad. And then
her husband drinks it with salt.
Oh, I couldn't. I don't think I could do that.
Good morning, Cuckoo Cachoo.
Good morning. What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi. He's back here showing. I'm like, what? What am I looking at? Good morning, Cuckoo Cachoo. Good morning. We have these stupid... Does anyone else have drain gnats and freaking flies right now? I think it's the humidity and the fact that it's like a bajillion degrees outside. So we're going to go in here with the vanilla. We're going to do 1.5 teaspoons. I like everything with an extra boost of flavor, so I add a little bit of extra vanilla to almost everything. Woo. I'm dropping stuff. So we're going to go ahead and mix this, and then we're going to slowly add in that melted butter. And we're adding it in there slowly. It's going to, if it curds, if you add it too fast or everything's too cold still. Now I was smart enough to take these out of the, oh yeah, you're supposed to lightly beat those eggs before you put them in here, but I forgot. But on the recipe that will be posted on FoodTokTV, it does say to lightly beat the eggs first. I didn't follow my own advice, but you know, it happens.
Good morning, Lisa Miller.
Good morning, Lisa.
Jeanette Bush says, I can't even smell regular milk. There are some times.
Yeah, I don't drink milk unless it's in cereal or with a warm chocolate chip cookie. So we're going to slowly drizzle this melted butter in here.
Thank you for the likes. We appreciate tapping the screen.
Thank you, thank you. So I don't know if you guys can tell. I should probably get a little closer down here or bring it up, but it is starting to curdle just a little bit, and that is perfectly fine. Obviously with the buttermilk in there, the reactors and all that good stuff. If you wanted a good educational live, watch Taylor's live. I'm not the educational one. I just bake a little bit. So it's a little curdy, you can see on the sides, but it's not too bad. And then we're just going to take this, and we're going to slowly, I'm trying to think of which way I go. I'm going to go this way for aesthetic reasons, but... So we're just going to mix it all together here.
Thank you all for the likes. Thank you for joining.
And you don't want it to be too overmixed. You want to see some clumps of flour in there still. So I'm just going to go ahead and dump the rest in there. I have not made pancakes in a very, very long time. And I think the last time I actually made homemade pancakes was even longer. The thing about us is we're in the kitchen all day, every day. So when it comes time to actually cook food for ourselves, we're a hamburger helper, hot dogs on the grill, throw on some burgers. We're whatever you can do is quick and easy because we're done. We don't want to be in the kitchen anymore.
Yeah, sometimes it does get a little...
Yes. A little tedious being in here all day, every day. Okay, so...
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you. So this is what it looks like. You can see there's still some clumps. It's not fully incorporated. This is going to help it to keep from flattening. Because if you mix it too well together, it will flatten your batter. And no one wants a flat pancake. I don't. Do you, dear?
Well, you know, not usually.
No. Now, I did not preheat my pan first on purpose. This isn't an oopsie. Because you want to give your batter about 5 minutes to sit and just combine. So you want to let all the goodness just sit and marinate together there for a few minutes. So we're going to come over here and spray our pan. Just give it a nice good spray there. And then I'm going to set my timer here for 5 minutes. And while I do that, I'm going to scramble up. Oops, clear that out.
Hey, Monique. We are making buttermilk pancakes right now. And then we have some other things coming along too.
That's officially done. So now I'm just going to move over here. Got my pan over here. I'm going to grab it real quick. We have a very tiny, tiny kitchen. We have a much larger area with our dining room table that's attached to our kitchen, but it is not really part of our kitchen. And this is chocolate. Oh, you guys can't see. Let me bring you over here. This over here is the chocolate that we're going to be dipping the strawberries in here in just a minute. And all this yumminess. Actually, you know what? I just realized that I didn't chop up these strawberries, so I'm not going to make the eggs right now. We're going to chop strawberries instead. And that's okay, because this recipe is primarily for the pancakes and not necessarily for the breakfast itself, because we have a 6-hour drive after this. Like, as soon as we get off here, we got to go drive. Now, for my strawberries, we soak these in 2-pound increments. We soak them for 10 minutes?
Yep.
10 minutes, sorry, my times are all off. 10 minutes in 8 cups of water. Wait, that was for 4 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So 4 cups of water, 1 cup of vinegar, and just a heaping tablespoon of baking soda. And it keeps them fresh up to 5 days longer. And that's what we do to all of our berries that we sell, because I'm a chocolate covered berrier too. Not to be confused with a chocolatier. Hello everybody, hello.
Thank you for the likes.
Thank you, Jeanette. If you were on our very first ever FoodTokTV live, I burned the ever-loving crap out of our pan set with some chicken. I was so nervous, I was freaking out, my pans were burning. The chicken, however, still came out delicious, nice, tender, and juicy, but the pan was cooked, it was toasted. And so my in-laws bought us a new set of pans. Ooh, I think that's a little too high there. I'm gonna wipe that out and redo that.
Yeah, somebody just said burnt butter on this.
Burnt butter, thank you. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of wipe that out of there. I definitely have that one up there too high, thank you. Let's turn that down on low. And it even says right in front of me, low heat, Michelle. Low heat. Okay, so we have a couple more minutes left on that, but it is down on low. If it burns again, I'll just wipe it out again. I'm not going to cut up too many of these strawberries anyway. These are not the normal berries I use either. I am a berry snob. So the only thing that I will make my chocolate covered strawberries with is Driscoll berries. I'm not sponsored by them. They just truly are the best strawberries. They're big and beautiful and juicy. Any comments or questions?
Oh, just on your burned butter.
Oh, that's burning again, but that's all right. It's all right. That's the beauty of a paper towel. You can just wipe it and redo it. All right, that'll be enough strawberries because, again, it's just me and my husband. If I was doing these in a more fancier setting for somebody else, I would keep going. We're going to give this one more wipe, and then we're actually going to put the pancakes in there. I think maybe I was just supposed to get the pan hot and then possibly put in the butter. Again, it's been a very long time since I've made these. Don't judge me.
Hey, Rocky Dean.
Hi, Rocky Dean. Okay. So now I'm going to grab my ice cream scoop. And we're going to put a couple of ice cream scoops worth in here at a time. Oh, wait. I didn't add my strawberries that I just cut up. See, you think that 7 in the morning would be easier for me? Well, I thought it would be easier for me. You know, because we get up early every morning anyway, and by 5 o'clock I was toast, right? No, I'm still a scatterbrained mess. But luckily, that's what I have my husband for. He keeps me pretty well on track.
There are moments.
1 and 2. And I'm going to bring this over here and pull that down so you guys can watch her cook. Can you see everything okay, babe?
Perfect.
All right.
Artemis, Michigan strawberries are just finishing up, and they are incredible.
Oh, I love strawberries.
Yeah.
Love them. Love them.
Rocky Dean says, you got this.
Y'all, if you don't know, if you're new to my show here on the channel and to our page, my page is a direct reflection of exactly who I am. I am the worst ADHD, and it is just, I'm all over the place. But that's okay. That's okay.
Monique said we all have our moments. Hand hearts.
Ooh. Boy, do we.
Well,
Yes,
and
we do.
I think it's worth also mentioning that, you know, not to get personal, but our lives have been a little bit crazy lately. There's been a lot personally going on that really hasn't been shared, and you know, just things we're keeping in the house. So we appreciate your support and all of that, and yeah, we're good. We're good though.
It's been a stressful couple weeks,
but we're good.
I have talked about it on my regular page. I don't really want to talk about it on the FoodTok page, but we had some health issues going on with my daughter, so it's just been a long week. So I'm a little bit more scatterbrained today than normal, if that's possible. But it's all good, right? We're here to watch some food be made, even if you mess it up a little bit along the way.
Good morning from Arkansas.
Good morning. We're in Central Illinois, and right now we're making some homemade buttermilk pancakes. And then, of course, I put it on too low. But once these edges start to get a little bit more brown, yeah, they're not quite there yet. Once the bubbles start to pop, you're usually good, but because I turned my heat down on low instead of medium low, it got a little bit, took a little bit more time. And that's okay. We got time. I'm here for an hour. We got time. Yeah, like it or not, we're here.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Oh, we got Louisiana.
Love Louisiana. I love everything that's not Illinois, let's be real. Okay, this is not gonna, okay. I need to do the other spatula with some spray on it. Shouldn't have to spray it, but I'm failing this morning, so it's okay. I'm not failing. My brain is failing. We'll go with that. And that's okay.
Oh, man.
And my husband was even like, do you want to make these on the griddle? Because that's how we normally make them. And I was like, no, because the pan's going to make it so much prettier and rounder. No, I was wrong. Because I used this size pan and I should have just put them on the griddle. But it's all good.
Monique said it's all okay.
It's fine. Life is fine. Oh, there we go. Pick and choose your... We're just going to start over.
Hey, it still eats.
Now, if I were to continue to cook this, my husband would absolutely just go ahead and eat it. Well, cooked through, of course. But luckily, we have extra batter, so we're just going to do a redo. As you can tell, we're not quite as professional as some of the other ones here, but I think that's why they love us. Because we're a little bit different. We're a little different over here, and that's okay.
It's like FoodTok's own blooper reel.
It is. It is. Every time we go live, there's bound to be some kind of blooper, whether it's burning the pans on day one with chicken, messing up pancakes.
Jeanette was asking how far... Are you asking Murfreesboro, Illinois, or...
There's a Murfreesboro,
Tennessee?
Illinois.
Yeah, you got a couple on here. The first one's always a flop.
Yep.
Monique.
Look, now I'm learning. See, I put enough in there to actually get it to the edge of the pan. Now I have my heat up to number 3. Let me get that drip of pancake off my stove, though. This is literally what our lives are like every day. Sometimes I feel really bad for my husband because I am like the queen of neuro spicy. And
it's a mildly controlled chaos.
With him as my savior.
I think we're about maybe two-ish hours from Murfreesboro, Illinois, I think.
Oh, I didn't know Illinois had a Murfreesboro.
Yeah.
It's funny you said that because that's where my son's at, is in Murfreesboro,
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I'm wondering if anybody else on this right now here with us today has a brain like mine to where it moves so fast that when you try to speak the words that are in your mouth, they don't come out right. They just don't. They just don't come out right. It sounds perfect in your head, and then you try to make your mouth function with your brain, and it's like, nope. Nope.
Jersey Joe said spicy, and it got.
Do you know how to fix those? If you see the, hold on, I'm gonna show my husband how to. You just hit it and then hit yes, approve. So if anyone comes through and it's filtered, make sure that, because they'll think that, they got filtered for other reasons. I'm teaching my husband how to moderate here for me. He's actually doing a very good job. From someone who didn't ever want to be on social media for any reason.
Well.
To now he's moderating for FoodTokTV. That's pretty cool.
Well, it's all about growth, right?
It is. It is.
Change, growth, stretching yourself to new. What you got going on?
I don't know. I'm trying to see if it's done enough to flip because I don't want to botch it again.
You can try to flip it just...
Yeah, we're not going to do that. Could you imagine what would happen if I tried to flip this?
Yeah.
It would literally be everywhere. See, I need to get up over on this side because this side's fluffier. We're bakers, okay? We don't bake things on the stove like this. And again, my butter's burning on the sides. But it's not getting brown enough. Oh, there we go. This is going to be a better one. 1, 2, 3, flip. Oh. We lost a strawberry. We got some excess batter, but you know what? It's all right. It's not burnt.
There was only one strawberry casualty.
Yeah, we're just going to throw this little guy here away. And I should have cut these up way smaller, let's be real. But
Rocky Dean said, don't flip it till filled with bubbles.
So all the way filled.
Jeanette said do a Kaz flip.
Oh, boy.
That's what I was telling her to do.
No, see, Kaz is a professional. I am definitely not a professional at flipping anything. Other than my shit sometimes. But yeah, flipping pancakes, no. No. I did go to a place one time that made fancy pizzas and they let you flip your own pizza or spin your own pizza. That was pretty cool. But not flip. I'm trying to make them at least a little bit pretty. I'm really regretting putting the strawberries in here. I'm really regretting that. So I'm going to come over here to the rest of them. And I'm just going to pick these out real quick. There's not that many. As you guys saw, I only cut up a couple. So give me 1 second and I promise I'll be right back. Okay. There's still some, and my husband's over here, so while this one cooks, I'm going to have him go ahead and just pick those strawberries out while he reads the comments here. Where's the big plate?
Over here.
Oh. He takes such good care of us.
Jenny says don't flip till the bubbles are gone.
All right.
Thanks, Jeanette. It does look yummy, doesn't it?
Look, we're going to make the rest of them prettier. Will you see if you can... Here's a spoon right here. Just while you're kind of casually moderating there for me. If you could pick out the chunkaroos, that'd be great. It's all right. It's all good. It's still going to taste delicious. You'll be able to see here in just a minute what my true passion is when I start decorating the strawberry, and you're like, oh, okay. That's different. Yeah, that's where my specialties come in. I have very talented hands when it comes to decorating royal icing cookies, or what else? Buttercream. I don't like buttercream as much, but I have a bunch of buttercream cookie cakes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to debate whether I need just another minute here. It's still not quite brown over here, and I don't want it to be raw on the inside. Why are you laughing at me?
Oh, man.
He thinks all of this is comical, by the way. It's not comical, Paul.
I don't know if it's... It's just the way life is, you know?
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't really ever, 100% plan on something to go.
100% correctly. Unless you're Kaz. Because that man, I don't know, he's just got a gift with food in general, though. Any food he touches is just, it turns out beautifully. Me, it takes a few times. Takes me a few times to learn my lessons. That's okay. But look, she's nice and thick. She's not flat. She's pretty. We're going to pop a little dollop of butter on it here in a second while we cook these other ones. Do we have the other butter out, babe? Okay. You don't know? That's okay. Oh, look. We don't have any strawberries in this one. So I'm putting about 3 scoopers full in here. Alright, there we go. These should be much easier and much prettier.
Did you want to do those?
Yeah, I'm just gonna, here, I'll do it over here. Do, 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 do. Who sings this song? Oh, this is an Adele song, isn't it? Alright. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Oh. Alright, so we're just gonna take a little butter and spread it on the top there. A lot of people, go ahead.
Yep, go ahead.
Go ahead, what did Jeanette say?
Rocky Dean asked where everyone was from, and she said she was from North Texas.
Oh, we love Texas.
Familiar with the area.
He used to live down by Dallas? Is that right? Somewhere over there?
Yep. Richardson, Garland.
There you go. There's the first pancake with a little bit of butter. Most people wait until the end to put the butter on top because they think it gets soggy, but I like when it's buttery and it soaks through, and I didn't put a ton in there, so.
Jersey Joe asked, what do you top your pancakes with? And go ahead.
Today, as soon as these are done, we're going to head over here to I'm going to bring the mixer over. We're going to make some homemade whipped topping, and we're going to put some cut strawberries and a chocolate dipped strawberry on top. But you can top it with whatever you want. Syrup, powdered sugar.
I like blueberries.
Yep, blueberries, strawberries,
Bananas.
whatever you want.
Literally.
Literally, the possibilities of toppings are endless. What are you doing, dude? Him. Sorry, my dog's back there doing somersaults across the floor. Alright, we're going to let this cook for a few more minutes. And actually, while I'm doing this and allowing that to cook, I can show you guys the strawberries. Because I don't want to lose this part, because this is my favorite part.
Mona is from Mesquite, Texas.
Oh, hey, Mona.
Mona, I used to work at Amberton University.
Was that in Mesquite, Texas, I'm assuming?
It was in Garland, right on the border of Mesquite and Dallas. Yep.
Cool.
Rocky Dean said yummy.
All right. Excuse me, my dear darling. Do we have a pan anywhere to put this? Yeah, this one. A specific pan. We do have a lot of pans. That is a fair question. Okay. I just need a little bit of parchment paper on that, babe.
Okay.
Please and thank you. Okay. Now, I just stirred that, yeah. So for my chocolate covered strawberries, let's see if I can bring you a little closer here. For my chocolate covered strawberries, I use these longer skewers. Stick them right on in there in the middle. A lot of people use toothpicks and that works too. I just like a little bit more room to, I gotta move back here because these leaves don't want to stay together on these odd long strawberries. But then what I do here is I do go all the way to the stem. There's a lot of people who don't, and that's fine. But I like them best when they're all the way up there. Alright, so when it's done, it looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here and set it on the pan. And I don't scrape my bottom, I just set it right there like that. If when it's done there is excess chocolate on the bottom, then I'll go around with a little knife and cut it off, but we don't scrape the bottoms. We just let them sit. I'm going to do one more of those for this. And then we will look into how our bubbles are doing.
We got Melissa Murd from the Woodlands, Texas.
Melissa!
There's all kinds of people.
Is that Melissa? Yes, it is. Melissa, tell them what time you go live. Melissa and her husband Mark are also on FoodTokTV. They are the Spice of Life. And so, Melissa, go ahead and tell them what time you guys go live. I got to watch her make a green... Okay, help me out here, babe. It was a green tomatillo.
Oh, the tomatillos.
Salsa the other day,
Yeah.
and these are not bad strawberries, but not my favorite, so it's wanting to fall. But yeah, okay. Boop. So here's the 2 strawberries that we have here. Beautiful. And here in a second, when they're fully hardened over, we're going to go over and do a little bit of drizzle on them because, again, we go live every Monday nights at 6 p.m. That's your food talk. Yep. Okay. Monday nights at 6 p.m. is The Spice is Right with Mark and Melissa. Okay, so the bubbles, are these good, babe? Is this what we have been instructed to flip?
Go for it.
We're going to go for it. It looks good. Okay, let's see if I can get a better one this time. Oh! Boom! Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. See, we learned the lessons of the first time. We reevaluated the plan. We took the big old chunks of strawberry out of there. Look how pretty it is. Oh my goodness. I'm kind of excited about that. Yeah, I get excited about weird stuff. It's okay. I just like when things work better the second time. So it's only 7:35, so, oh, actually, after I get this one off, I will go ahead and make the whipped topping.
Okay.
So we'll get this one done, pulled off, and then we're going to make the whipped topping. And I'll just make the rest of these pancakes later. 2 of them is plenty.
Thank you for joining. And the likes.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this morning. It's always an adventure on Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. Central Time. You never know what you're going to get when you tune in here. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's a little not so great.
Give your food talk time and information too.
Oh, my food talk?
Yep.
My food talk is 7 a.m. on Wednesday mornings.
Oh, and we are in Illinois.
In Central Time. Sorry.
Yep,
Thank you.
Central Time.
Central Time. All right, so I'm gonna grab this other stuff here real quick for my, what is it? Whipping cream. Whew. Whipping cream. Keep talking, babe. All right, is this for the big one?
That is. Here, I'll grab you the.
Okay.
We have 3 different whisk attachments. So.
We have 3 mixers now. We are up to 3 whole mixers. Which is great, but we have so many attachments that I'm like, which one goes to which? My husband does all of our breads. Let me see if I can see any comments in here. Just follow you. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for the follow, guys. Another Illinois. Oh, I'm in Illinois. Yeah. Thank you so much, Tam. Thank you, guys. With the direction of my phone, I can't really see the comments, so he's been helping me with the comments. But he's grabbing me a paddle attachment right now.
Oh, paddle?
Not the paddle, the whisk, you're right. Thank you, sir. That'll work. All right, this one we'll give it a few more minutes here. Let it continue to get nice and brown. You can watch my pancake. It's like watching paint dry. I apologize, guys. I apologize. All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay though. They got to see a chocolate cover strawberry be dipped. All right. You know what? We're gonna call that. Does that look okay to you, babe? It's nice and golden brown.
I think that looks yummy.
See, if he wasn't here, I'd just be like, yeah, that's good. We're good. But he's here, so I'm always like, honey, what are your thoughts and opinions? All right. So, see, that one's way prettier. Way prettier. And again, these recipes will be posted on FoodtokTV.com. Probably later this afternoon. I'm not sure if she got them posted last night. I know Taylor had a birthday party for her niece. We're going to set those to the side. Come on over, back over here. I'm going to move this over and bring my mixer. Yeah, Taylor, if you guys follow FoodTok TV and you know who Taylor is, the mustard queen, or also known as ketchup is garbage, I believe. She's not really a baker, but she decided to take on a 3-tiered cake for her niece, and she actually did very well. She did very well. It's in the freezer.
You want it now?
Yes, please. So for the mix, or for this whipped topping, I threw this pan in the freezer beforehand because the colder you can make the bowl, the fluffier it's gonna get.
And that's cold.
And it's very cold. You can see it frosting up right there. Get my heavy whipping cream. Okay, and this one is so super simple. It literally...
Taylor said, "Aw, thanks."
Oh, hi, Taylor. I didn't even know you were in here.
I didn't either. I didn't even see it. Taylor, I wore my apron the other day, actually on Michelle's live.
And everyone loved it.
Yeah, she was doing something, going live one morning, and I was making banana bread or something.
Yeah, he comes out, and I look up, and all I can do, I just started laughing because I wasn't expecting him to be at the door with this bright yellow apron. And he comes, I start laughing on my live, and he comes out, and we got to meet Taylor a couple weeks ago. And she gave us a, what's it say, baby? Spread mustard, not hate.
Yeah, I would go get it, but it is in the laundry today because it got a fair amount of flour on it.
Oh, 1.5. This is 1.5 cups. See, I almost boo-booed there. That's okay.
Taylor said this was a good way to walk into a live.
Yeah.
Hey.
All we gotta do is say mustard 3 times and she appears.
She appears.
Sorry, Taylor, we're not putting mustard in the pancakes or the whipped topping today. But that's okay. Maybe another time. But yeah, Taylor and her husband are super awesome people. We got to go out to lunch and experience a new place with them. And
Mississippi says good morning.
good morning. Is that Mississippi Tony?
Georgia. Mississippi means Georgia.
Yep, I think that's Tony. Good morning, Tony. Okay, so
hey,
to
Michael.
this.
Michael says hi.
Hi, Michael. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you can literally just throw this all together in any order you want, and it's still going to whip up just fine. I'm grabbing the powdered sugar. That's the worst thing about a small kitchen. When you don't have enough space and you make multiple things, you have to try to find space for everything. Okay. What's up, honey?
Oh, nothing. I was going to tell you I could grab whatever you needed.
Oh, no, we're just going to add a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar into this.
Good morning, Donna. Thank you for joining.
And that's it.
All kinds of people.
Hi, guys. Welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Midland, Texas, too. Holy cow.
Now, we're going to start this on low. And the thicker it gets, the more we're going to go ahead and increase that speed. Let's bring it over here so you guys can actually see down into it. I think you can see there. Can they see there, babe?
How's the weather in Midland, Texas?
Is it as hot everywhere else as it is in Illinois right now?
Well, I know Texas has been a mess lately.
Woo. It is a mess. I've been trying very hard though not to complain, because if you guys follow our regular page, you know that we go on Sundays to help feed our unhoused friends in Bloomington, Illinois. And we can't stop thinking about them that are there with no shade or just in a tent, no trees, no coverage. So we try to be very, try not to complain too much. And the minute I do complain, I'm like, oh wait, it could be way worse. I'm going to have my husband go ahead and say hello in the chat again so that you guys, if you want to follow our regular page and see the kind of work that we do with the people I just talked about, we do post about that quite frequently every time we're there. We also have a link tree on our bio that tells you all of our other social media pages as well, because we do have them all.
Oh yeah, Rosa said it's been hot in the 100s.
Oh.
Yep.
See how pretty and thick it's getting?
Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the tap.
Now I am going to go in right here and go ahead and scoop it for the first time, maybe. Oh, here it is. I was like, I know I got that spatula. These are my favorite spatulas. Uh-oh. What did I do?
What do you mean? You're
I got restricted. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. Well, maybe. Am I still here?
You're still on here.
I don't know. I think I said something I wasn't supposed to.
Or did I say something?
I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
Sorry. It's just for 10 minutes.
Taylor said what?
Yeah, I don't know. Did I say something?
Jeanette said she sees you. Rocky sees you.
I don't know.
Hey,
Well,
thanks.
We're still here for now. Maybe that just means they're not pushing me anymore. That's okay. For 10 more minutes.
Thank you for the like.
Alright, now we're just going to let her go until she gets nice and thick.
Taylor said she'll figure it out.
Thank you.
Rosa can see you. Yeah, that's what it's weird.
I know, right? That's alright. Alright, so you want to make it go until it has thick peaks. Let's see. I don't think we're quite there yet. It's still a little runny, so I'm going to let it run for a few more minutes here.
Yeah.
Sorry it's so loud.
Whip it.
Whip it, whip it. I got it. Okay, I have a friend on here who makes cookie scribes. It just made me think about it with that song. She makes cookie scribes for cookiers, and she sent me one the other day that said whip it real good, and not the other day, it's been a while, but I absolutely love it. Go, baby, go. Look at her getting all thick and pretty.
Thank you for all the likes.
Alright. Now I'm going to check it again. I say a few more minutes. I don't mean it. Yeah, that looks better. Let's see how it's sticking in there pretty nice and thick. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Much better.
That's much better. And this is just like Cool Whip, only homemade. Super easy. So if you have heavy whipping cream, vanilla, and powdered sugar in your fridge, you can make your own Cool Whip anytime you want. And it is delicious. Okay. So I'm going to throw this in the fridge for just a few more minutes while I continue doing the chocolate covered strawberry real quick so it stays nice and cold and formed for us. Oh, I forgot to put the lid on that down. Luckily, it did not pinch my skin. Okay. Let me get this up a little higher so you guys can see.
Taylor said, well, thank you, Jeanette.
Okay.
She said beautiful. And Taylor said the whipped topping is posted and the pancake was posted last night.
Cool. So these recipes are actually already up on FoodTokTV.com. Oh, this is the zipper one. I don't want the zipper one. I am very specific about the bags that I use to do my drizzle. I'm sorry. My brain is not functioning today. But very specific on which ones I use to do my drizzle on my strawberries, because if you use the folded ones, and I'll show you the difference. And this might help a strawberry. I don't know if somebody on here does strawberries, but this one, you can see it's more flexible. You can cut it at the right angle. This one, it's thicker. So I want a smaller, very thin edge to be able to do these. I need a spoon. I had a spoon. Here we go. All right.
Thank you for joining and the likes.
Thank you guys. I always get nervous when I have to change stuff, and I know that people were used to me going live at 5 p.m. So the fact that you guys still come in at 7 a.m. is amazing to me. Thank you all so much. By the time evening comes around, we're burnt out. We're tired. I tried, but it was really hard. Alright, so let me do this down here so you guys can see. I'm cutting a very teeny, tiny tip of that off. So you just want that much chocolate coming out. It's a tiny little drip of chocolate. And the thing about decorating is it's all in your wrists. It's really just about how you hold it and how you squeeze it. And so I always put the line of the bag right there facing the top. Look at me being an educator. See, you give me something that I'm passionate about, and I can teach you all day. Okay. So for this design, we're going to start up here. Okay, do a little circle. Around, 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 like a little infinity sign. Look at that. Isn't she so pretty? This is my passion. This is my love, decorating. I can cook too. That's just more stressful than this. So for this one, because it's kind of going at an angle, I could write something on it. Let's write FoodTokTV. Well, let's not, because this is for pictures. Is it though? I could put the other one on it for a picture.
It's totally your call, and you do whatever you want.
I love to show people my handwriting abilities, so maybe...
Melissa love it.
We'll just do a drizzle. Okay. So again, we're going to start up here. And we're going to do the same thing all the way across this strawberry. Look at that. Isn't she so pretty? Now, if you allow this to fully dry, then you can take a tiny paintbrush, which is where my artistic abilities really come in. And you can take a paintbrush with gold luster dust, and you can paint right over the top of those. So it's like a glittery gold or whatever color you choose to do. That's my forte, right there. If we ever have anyone who wants to do or wants to watch a decorating live, let me know, because I can decorate all day long. All day long.
So okay. Good.
Thank you, dear. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up a few more of those strawberries. And we're going to do it right... Hold on. We got another cutting board. My husband's going to grab that for me. Because I do want to put a few loose strawberries on the top of this for my picture. Because food photography is also my thing. When I started baking and I started realizing how you're supposed to take the pictures and use the lighting and light boxes and all of that, I found I have a love for photography. Who knew? And we post regular pictures on our page as well. Ooh, I almost cut my thumb off, or my pinky off.
Rosa from Texas said she would love to see that live.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, guys. I don't usually, even on my own page, I don't go live when I'm decorating because I'm, help me out here, babe. I can get a little, what's the word? Be nice.
Spicy?
Spicy, yeah. If something doesn't go the way in which it does in my mind. And I get frustrated very easily sometimes. So I don't usually go live while I'm decorating just in case. But I do use those as video, as content, because I started out here as a content creator. And it's actually done very well for me. Not necessarily on this app, but on other apps. The content moves a lot better than... That one's got a little spot. So we're going to throw that to the side. And I think that's good.
Yeah. Good morning, Willie. Thanks for being here.
Good morning, everybody.
Jersey Joe just sent a bunch of spicy peppers. You want your topping? Where is it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Rosa.
So I'm going to put this in a piping bag. Oh, hold on. Did you put those away? See, here's the beauty is I leave stuff out because I know I'm going to use it, and he doesn't realize that I'm going to be using it again immediately, so he goes and puts it back up. So we play a constant game of, because he picks up after me. I mean, y'all, I am very blessed to have the husband that I have. I am the cyclone, and he is the person that comes in after me and cleans up all my mess. Okay, which tip do I want for this, babe? I'll just use this one. We'll just keep it simple. We'll just keep it simple and use this one. So, let me show you which tip I'm using. I don't know exactly which one it is because I just see them and go with it. Some people know what this tip is right off by looking at it. I don't. I'm sorry. I should as a baker, but I just see it, pick it up, and use it. But this is the one we're using. Large hole, sharp little spikies on the edge. Again, I have no professional training in this. I just woke up one day, heard that I was supposed to bake, started baking and just watching videos. I have no education other than what I have found per the internet. So I don't know all the specifics and stuff like that. Where's my purple cup? Where's the purple cup? That's okay. I'll have my husband hold this for me. Welcome in, guys. Sorry about that. It looks like I'm still in trouble, so I apologize. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Here, hubby's gonna hold it. Come over here.
I'm just going to turn it.
Okay. And we're just going to use a little bit of this because it's just for this. It's a lot harder to do this in one tiny little space like this too. Usually I have room to move around, so. All right, so for these.
Thank you for the likes.
We're just
Thank you
gonna.
for joining.
Look at that. Boop. Just a little tower. Just a little tower. Okay. And then we're gonna take some of these little guys. And we're just gonna spread them around like this.
Robin Young said, please let me know in the baking class.
I love that, guys. Thank you. I've actually been asked before if I would ever do like cookie classes and teach people how to do sugar cookies. But I don't see the same things that people see when I look at my own art. And I don't feel like I'm ready for that, even though people tell me that I am. I'm just like, but I don't feel like I'm ready to teach people. They're like, you're ready. You're ready. So, I don't know. We might look into doing something like that or do like a series here or something or a live. I don't know.
Jeanette said me too. So.
Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. That makes me feel good. Okay. So now we're just going to take this one little chocolate covered strawberry. Let's see. Can you guys see okay?
Rocky Dean wants to come over now.
I'm just going to sit her. I was trying to get her to go into the whipped topping. Just like that. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? I know that's not how the song goes. And then if you want to take it one step...
Delicacy right there.
Yeah, and then if you want to take it one step further...
Look at that thing.
Just add some powdered sugar around it just for that extra prettiness. And bada boom, bada bang, you have homemade buttermilk pancakes with homemade whipped topping, cut up strawberries, and a chocolate covered strawberry. I'll take a restaurant for $500, please. Look at that. Isn't she so pretty? Now, I wish I hadn't put originally the strawberries in the pancake batter, unless they were chopped up smaller like this. I didn't chop them small enough the first time. And I don't even think that I have the chocolate covered strawberry or any of the strawberries with the recipe that I posted or that Taylor posted for me. So you don't even have to put the strawberries in, but you could literally use anything on this. You could use...
You got OMG, yes. Time to feast.
Yes.
But anyway, go ahead.
Isn't she so pretty? This is what I do. Now I'm going to take some beautiful pictures of this little bad boy here. They're going to be posted on the FoodTokTV site for anyone to go see. And I might even go ahead and on the other one, paint it just for purposes for the pictures because I'm extra like that. And this is what I do. This is where my comfort is, guys. So thank you guys for hanging out. Let me show you my face one more time here. I'm a little sweaty back here now. A little sweaty, but that's okay.
Yes to the blueberries, Willie.
Yes, so you could do anything. You could do blueberries, you could do strawberries, you could do peaches, bananas. I do have a banana pancake recipe that I almost made this morning, but hello, bro. Hello, guys. Here's my face. Sorry you didn't see it the whole live. Hubby, come here. We'll let him introduce himself as well. His name is Paul. Here's Hubby. Hi.
I'm Paul.
And again, we are with Red Wagon Bakery in small town, Illinois. We are trying to get up to Chicago, so if you guys are near Chicago, make sure you follow us. Make sure you keep in contact with me so that we can let you know when we're up there. Here is again the other one. The other chocolate covered strawberry that I did. You start with the circle right there. Figure eights all the way around.
Thanks, Rocky Dean.
Thank you. Y'all, if you even knew, my husband, when we first started this app, he would not do anything on social media. Rocky Dean, she's one of my A1 day ones, so she knows. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow, Robin. Thank you, guys. And he would not get online. He was like, I want nothing to do with social media of any kind. And now look at him. Thank you. Thank you, Rosa. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Aw.
But now look at him. He's over here modding for me.
Thanks for being here, Rosa.
Thank you, Rosa, for being here. And for any comments that we missed, I apologize. We're going to try to be a little bit more prepared, a little more organized next time. But again, if you know me and you've been on my lives before, It's no surprise. This is just me. No matter how hard we try to prepare right. I think we're going to go ahead and hop off here. Again, this recipe will be on FoodTok TV. Actually is on FoodtokTV.com right now. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares. We got 16,000 likes. Thank you, Janet. We're Hot Mess Expresses over here, but I think that brings a little extra pizzazz to FoodTok, you know? Everybody else, are you on every day? I go on my own page at 7 a.m., but I don't cook. I don't cook on my own page. I just do morning motivational speeches with Michelle, pretty much. I just talk about life in general, what we have going on, and how to be a good human being. Because it's really not hard, but no one likes to do it. So I just kind of teach people how to be a good human in the morning. It goes pretty well. All right, guys, I hope everyone has a great day. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all. I think that is Taylor still on here? Because I was just wondering if Andrea is still going on. I know Andrea usually goes on an hour later. Janet, is Andrea on this morning, or is she moving? Oh, hi, Taylor. Or is she moving to tonight so I can make sure 7 p.m. So Andrea will be on. She's normally after me, but she's not going on until 7 p.m. Eastern time? 6 Central. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I'm going to go eat some pancakes. Bye.